they expect that the timing means they will be able to sign the summer. And if that's the case, they are going to try to sell Benzema and or Cristiano. That's the plan to finance what's coming, which will be Lewandowski, they're trying to get, David De Gea, and some say even Hazard. Just a renewal of the squad, that's what they want to do.
Is that something that makes sense to you at this point, Paco, getting rid of a Karim Benzema when we've just been talking about the form that he's in?
You have to be...
Teams, and the odds are stacked very much in their favour tonight. No Gareth Bale, of course, but here is James to Marcelo.
54 seconds on the clock when Real Madrid go through the gears. Quick one-touch play from James Rodriguez and Ronaldo. Marcelo, head down and just blazing it towards goal.
Here's Isco to Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo turns. Good save by the debutant keeper, and a good second save by the debutant keeper from his own defence. Falls to Isco. Well, they're peppering the Espanyol goal.
They do rack up the attempts. They did against Betis last week. It's 3 already. One on target, one over the bar, one just wide of the goal from Isco. Isco getting a nod under Zidane. He's played all 3 games now, and
Modric starting forward. James supporting. James finds it to the far post. Brilliant goal. Bread and butter goal, really, for Real Madrid. And Benzema is just in exceptional form at the moment. He's a man who averages a goal every 69 minutes. Well, he's taken 7 minutes this evening to get off the mark.
It's the 4th genuine attempt at goal as well. Espanyol got to do something to put a stop to that, and it's tough for them. Surprisingly, it was Luka Modric who initiated that attacking play by changing position, making a run forward into the final third. James cuts back onto his left foot, whips it with real pace and accuracy. Sufficient Espanyol defenders in there to deal with the problem. Between Alvaro Gonzalez and Javi Lopez, they failed to pick up Benzema. They leave it.
Ronaldo turns, Ronaldo down. Ronaldo wins the penalty.
It's really exciting attacking play from Real Madrid. Ronaldo lets the ball run across his body, and Zaroko with a terrible challenge, waving his finger at the referee as if it isn't a penalty, but of course it is. It's terrible defending. Gets the wrong side of Ronaldo, allows himself to be easily rolled, then panics. Last-ditch attempt. Does make contact with the ball, makes clear contact with the hip of Ronaldo. I think an easy decision for the referee there.
Aim is to score his 28th of the season, and he does so with ease. He's scored hundreds of goals, but he still celebrates every one as if it's the first of his career.
Emphatic start from Real Madrid in this match, and an emphatic penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like it's going to be a long evening for Espanyol. Alauskis, the goalkeeper. Another 10-15 minutes, might be wishing he was still on the bench at Vicarage Road.
There's lots of fire down on the pitch. It's Carvajal. Sia comes back to help out. Modric to James. James drives inside, takes a wicked deflection. And another hammer blow from James Rodriguez to Espanyol. The goals are flowing for Zinedine Zidane's side.
Smoke might be coming from the scoreboard because it's going to be busy tonight. A goal every 5 minutes. It was 5 in the first half against Sporting. Last time here for Zinedine Zidane and his team. This time Espanyol still trying their best. James Rodriguez just creeps back into an onside position. He strikes, deflects off a Pape Diop. Takes the touch, cuts inside. A player who's shown a lot of determination to get back in favour with Zidane. Responded in really good fashion. An excellent cross for the opener for Benzema. Flashes a goal.
Of earlier in the season, Benzema to Isco to Benzema. Well, it's circus football at the moment. from Real Madrid.
Really sharp. They're really enjoying their football. Enjoying playing against these opponents as well. It's 9 unanswered goals already this season. 6 in the first game, 3 before 20 minutes in the second. Benzema just fails to hit the target on that occasion. The movement, the 1-2s, the little give and goes, just far too much for Espanyol.
Go. Rolls it to Ronaldo. Brilliant, he gets it to James, the little back Benzema. But is he just a decoy? Surely Ronaldo always gets the first stab at things.
Here's Ronaldo, it's a different type of run-up.
It's going to be James Rodriguez. It'll be Ronaldo next time. Here is Sia. Salva's made a brilliant run, he gets on the end of it, and it was a poor finish in truth. It was good goalkeeping by Navas to come and spread himself, but he was hardly tested by the silver-haired Espanyol midfield player. Takes a deflection, it's into the path of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo turns into trouble, brilliant footwork, amazing goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. Vintage Ronaldo. He's the man.
Showed a really good turn of speed, and it comes just seconds after. Salva Sevilla had a chance. Good goalkeeping from Navas. How quickly did Real Madrid move the ball into an attacking area of the pitch, and Ronaldo using his pace to get away from Rocco. Cuts back. I think the chance might have just got away from him because he's so good finishing with both feet. It's not a problem for Ronaldo. Going across goal, goes for power. Nasquis had no chance in the Espanyol goal. It's a deflection that falls into the path of Ronaldo, but plenty of work to do for Ronaldo. And it's an accomplished piece of attacking play from the Portuguese striker. Sensational goal.
They put in the players' heads at half-time. Joan Jordan to take the free kick. Alvaro and Rocco are in there. Oh, and it was a free header as well. He had the freedom of the penalty area. Could do not part of the long-term plans at Real Madrid.
It'd be ironic, wouldn't it, if he went to Liverpool and joined in their cup run.
Ball is rolled out there by Kaylor Navas. I know that Ian Aaron, the backroom staff at Liverpool, would be checking that out if he were to be on their radar. Only speculation at the moment.
There's an attempt from Fuentes, venturing forward.
To Isco. Isco has the space, went for the glory goal, didn't he? And doing so, Carvajal. Even Ramos is in the centre. Wonderful from Ronaldo. Benzema gives it to the keeper.
Just satisfied there, Benzema, just to hit the target rather than being precise. Before his header does just go centre of goal, straight to Alauskis. And again, good play from Ronaldo.
Marcelo. Ronaldo. Benzema. Oh, he took it in his stride. Part of the free-flowing football.
Involved in the build-up, Benzema, not content just to play his part in the build-up, but gets himself back into the box. Maybe another thing.
And he takes his stance, adjusts his focus, flies it in. Oh, it moved in the air. It fizzed like a deflating balloon.
That's the first time, isn't it, for quite a while that we've seen that technique from Ronaldo nearly come off. Yeah, really nearly paid off in spectacular style. Nice to see it half a dozen times a season. As the rules were set up, they're almost rendered useless. So you just put the ball there.
Sia takes up a position. Ramos with a sliding tackle. Brilliant goalkeeping by Kaylor Navas. They're going to walk the game, but good run comes to Mamadou Sia, takes a deflection. It was a good challenge by Sergio Ramos. launched himself at the ball to protect the shutout.
Defenders have to concentrate firmly on defending again from Real Madrid. Someone conceded a goal against Sporting Gijón. This is against Espanyol. We said earlier that they like to go out in games and just win and score more than the opposition. That's all well and good against Espanyol, but
against Sevilla, which is a good matchup. Real Madrid on Sunday night action. Easy save for Keylor Navas. A decent Monday game next week. Although giving up the chase. Alvaro gets to know his keeper. Takes a whack in the face. This is James Rodriguez. To Hesse. Marcelo backing him up. Great cross! A Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick. Where there's pain, there's gain for Cristiano Ronaldo and Real Madrid. With 5, he was dazed, but now he can celebrate. Another hat-trick against Espanyol.
It just goes to show his hunger and his desire. His insistence that he stays on the pitch as well. We've seen Modric replaced, Toni Kroos replaced and rested, likewise Benzema. All the managers at Real Madrid know not to take Cristiano Ronaldo off when he's on a hat-trick. It's him that's in the goal-scoring position. He's the man responsible now with no Benzema. He's leading the line. He's playing as a centre-forward. Takes up a really good position. And it's an excellent cross from Hesse. Alvaro Gonzalez just stands off. The two central defenders are just looking at each other. It's hard to...
Can they get a souvenir? Well, Keylor Navas isn't giving anything away.
To Middlesbrough. Last season, Espanyol, 3 good centre forwards.
Hesse, great ball. Well, he's not going to get the goal against his name, but he's certainly the creator, and he's come on. He's had a massive impact. Hesse forced the defender to divert it into his own goal, and he's clearly winning over the new manager, Zinedine Zidane. There was nothing on here when he got the ball. Head down, direct, took on the defender. Did the splits. 6-0 Real Madrid.
I think it's a debut goal, isn't it, for the substitute Oscar Duarte, the centre-back at half-time. I'm just going to make the point that you thought Espanyol might have been able to spend their money more wisely in terms of getting a striker into the club. Chose to get another centre-back in. Certainly not his fault. He scored the own goal there, but...
Was around the stadium. A celebration from the Real Madrid supporters, catching up on Atletico just ahead of them in the table. Zinedine Zidane is certainly finding life to be fine as a manager. He has reignited this team. James on the score sheet, Benzema on the score sheet. Hesse comes on and creates a couple of goals, but the headline maker undoubtedly will be Cristiano Ronaldo. The perfect hat-trick. Left foot, right foot header. First time he's done that since Espanyol last season. It's been a walk in the park for Real Madrid. On a Sunday evening, they've beaten Espanyol by 6 goals to 0.
It was a big win. We always expected it might be ugly for Espanyol. Certainly was. Apologies to Guillaume, who had to live through that 90 minutes with us. He's grinning and bearing it, though very bravely indeed. Let's take a look at the table. Real Madrid